Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. In this video, I will explain about how to create a Dockerfile, how to start DockerHub, how to give name to Docker image, how to build a Docker image, how to run Docker image, how to do port mapping, and finally how to push to DockerHub. These steps I will explain in this video. I will explain this flow. So by using Spring Initializer, I will generate one Spring Boot project. Once successfully generated, I will import into IntelliJ IDEA. In IntelliJ IDEA, I will develop one single endpoint. So after that, I will test it is working or not. If it is working, I will create a Docker file. So these two are there in this welcome app. This welcome app I am generating through browser. So once generated, I will develop Spring Boot code and I will add Dockerfile. It is a one application, welcome app. Once this welcome app application development is done, I will run Maven clean install goal. Once this is successfully completed this goal running, then it will generate one jar file under target folder. Once the jar file is generated, then I will start Docker desktop. Once once Docker desktop up and running, so I will execute Docker commands. Without Docker desktop starting, if you are trying to run this command, it will raise some daemon errors. Remember, so if you want to execute any Docker commands on Windows, you need to must install Docker desktop and must up and running. So Docker tag, it is nothing but Docker image name. Building image. After that, third one, creating Docker container. I will create one Docker container and port mapping I will do and I will run. So once successfully running Docker image and Docker container, I will access through localhost and port. So port mapping is nothing but two ports are there. One port is the container port and one is the application port. Application port mapped to container port. So I will access through browser. Once successfully access, I will post to DockerHub. So let's get started. Spring Initializer. Spring Initializer. Create one project. Java language Maven. Spring Boot version latest. Package name com.fst. So welcome iPhone app. So you can also take like this one. Must all letters are kept small only. Must all letters are small only. So welcome app. Description also I'm taking welcome app. com.fst. Group name and package name must be same. Packaging jar. Java version I'm selecting 21. I will add one dependency. Spring verb. So I'm generating the project. Generate. Once successfully generated, I will extract this project. GIF file I will extract. This is the right click, extract here. One extraction is done. So open the IntelliJ IDEA. So this is my IntelliJ IDEA. I will import. So here I will start. I will add steps here. Step 1, generate Spring Boot project from Spring Initializer. Spring Initializer. This step is done, right? So name I am given welcome iPhone app. Welcome iPhone app. So dependencies I am added. Dependencies I am added. Spring verb. Right? It is open. Click on open. So welcome app is there, right? Import it. I will create one controller. So this is welcome app, right? I will create one controller like welcome app controller. Some files downloading, something happening in background. Wait some time. Once this is done, then we can start. So resolving dependencies of welcome app. So this is done. So right click new package controller. So right click new. After that class welcome app controller. So annotate with at rest controller at rest controller. Once this is done, right? Request mapping at the request mapping. I'm providing class level path like welcome. Welcome. I'm adding one method public response entity. Return type I'm selecting the string. So welcome message return new response entity. Your type is optional. some message, comma, http status dot OK, semicolon. I will store some message in string, string variable. Suppose welcome to FSD interview guide, interview guide. So this is message, right? Message annotate with get mapping. Get mapping, we can access this endpoint through browser as Postman as well. Now I will access through Postman. I'm running this application. Class level path is welcome. Method level application. Once up and running, then I will try to access through Postman. If it is working fine, then I can create Docker file. So here some stages is executing here. So build success. So it is up and running. So http colon double slash same this one. Localhost 8080 welcome slash message. This is already I typed, that's why it is appear. If you are doing first time, you need to enter manually. Send. Say welcome to FSD interview guide. This is done, right? After that, add one tag. Here form.xml. Go to controller, copy this code. After this code, copy. Control C. Here I am adding this code. Step 2. So step 2, I am also adding this URL as well. Postman URL. In application properties, I will add default port only, but I will add. It is optional to add. I am removing this. Server dot port equal to 8080. It is optional only, but I am adding. So this is also I will add in Notepad. This is the post step, second step. So add final name in form.xml file. Add final name in form.xml file. So go to form.xml here. Final name. The final name is right. So first I will add one command why I'm adding this final name. So we are providing jar file name by using final name. So we are providing jar file name by using final name tag by using final name tag here. So dollar I will add this final name to like artifact ID version. Welcome app this artifact ID version. For that we need to project artifact hyphen I am using. After that again dollar curly braces project dot version. So this is the done. This is the second step. This is the second step. Step 3. In step 3, we need to create a Dockerfile. Right? Step 3, do one thing. Run maven clean install goals. So step 3, run maven clean install goals. Then we will get one jar file on the target, right? Here we will get one jar file. As of now, no jar files, right? So maven welcome app. So clean. I'm running now clean goal. If you are accessing this application by CMD, you can run two goals, clean, install goals at a time. But I am separately I'm running. Now I'm running install goal. So it will generate the target folder and it will available one jar file as well. So where sometime target folder will be generated. Here observe as of now no target folder. There will be appear one target folder once install goal is completed. So under the target folder we have the one jar file. So run goal is successfully done. Here one target folder added. So this is the done. After that, if you are using CMD, then mvn clean install. Mvn clean install. Run this goal. Step 4. Step 4 you can do create the Docker. Create a Docker file. So this is our application, right? This is welcome app name. Click on name, application name, new file, mention the Docker file. Post D is capital. Remember, otherwise it will not recognize. D is capital. Docker file. Remember, Docker file D is capital. So these commands all are capital letters. Suppose from open jdk colon 21 hyphen jdk hyphen slim. You can also found this in Google as well. This is the base email. So this is the base email. Yes, base email. Base email with open jdk 21. So what is base email with OpenJDK 21? In my system, I am using 21 version. So that's why I'm selected. Must be local Java version, and this Java version must be same, and in your found.xml, this also must be same. Here in found.xml, I am using 21, right? Must be same. So Dockerfile from, this is the from is a base image, base parent image. So base command, this is the from OpenJDK colon 21 hyphen jdk hyphen slim. Next command, we need to enter here, set up the application directory. Set up the application directory. We need to set application directory. For that, all commands are capital. So work dir space slash app. So this second command, work directory, is nothing but in container we are creating one /app, one folder. Next, copy the application jar. Copy the application jar. So I will copy jar file to this target location to container location. For that, we need to use copy command. Copy target. In target, see target, this is right. Yeah, this is the jar file. Select this one. Jar file, refactor, rename. Just I want to copy. That's why I'm doing like this. Copy target slash dot jar. I want to copy to dot jar. So this jar file available in welcome app. I am copying to container. Right? One space will be there. So copy target. This is the artifact ID. This is the version. So the jar file I'm copying to container. After that, expose application port. We need to expose the application port. Expose application port. How to expose? We have command. Expose command is there. All commands must be capital. Remember, 8080. Our application running on 8080, right? So I'm exposing. After that, execute the application. So I want to run the Spring Boot application. Execute the application. Execute the application. For the command, entry point. All capital. Entry point. So here entry point, it will run multiple commands. So about Java space hyphen jar. After that, jar file. This one. Copy this one. Control C. Paste here. So now verify these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 commands I'm used here. Entry point. See here, entry point is another color. So that spelling is wrong. Check once. If there any spelling mistakes are there. So one space also required. Here, expose, where enter, small letter must be capital. Expose. So suppose this is the from the base email. We are creating directory. We are copying jar file to container. We are exposing port. After that, we are executing the jar command. Java space hyphen jar space. This is the jar file name. So this is the Docker file is done. So I'm copying this. Control C. This fourth step is done. Fifth step. Fifth. So we need to run the Docker desktop. We need to start. So must up and running Docker. Must up and running Docker desktop. So see diagram. We are developed Spring Boot application Docker file. We are generated by using Maven clean install. We are generated jar file. Up to this done. First stage, second stage, third done. Fourth, we are starting the Docker desktop. So This is the Docker desktop. I'm starting this Docker desktop. Once Docker desktop up and running, so then we can run the Docker command. First, I will create name for Docker email. After that, I will build Docker email. After that, I will create container. Along with I will do port mapping, and I will start Docker container. Create port mapping. Run. The three I will do. This is up and running. So now Docker hub is up and running. Then go to the application location where it is downloads. Download. This is our application. So open in CMD. CMD. First we need to run the step 6. In step 6 we need to run the build a Docker image. So first we need to tag Docker image. We need to do tag the Docker image. Docker. Here we need to tag Docker image, right? So I will build the Docker image and I will tag both. I will do at a time. Docker build and tag. So after building the Docker image, if you want to change, then if you want to add any tag, you can use tag. So Docker build -t. So finally I want to push to DockerHub. So I need to add the DockerHub username as well. So first I will not add. After that I will tag. By using tag I will tag. So first I will not add this DockerHub username. So open push DockerHub. If you want to push DockerHub, we need to mention the either DockerHub username or mail. Here, this is my DockerHub, right? We need to mention this is the username or mail. We need to mention, but I will not mention. Let's see. Docker build -t. Docker build -t. Support 9494.624217/ welcome -app :latest. So this is the image name. This is the tag. This is the DockerHub username. We can run like this, or also we can run like this. After that, we need to tag. So I am not adding username right now. Dot means current directory where this Docker file is available. So in current directory, this Docker file is available. So I am using like this. So in the same welcome app directory, Docker file is available. Docker build -t welcome -app :latest. This is the tag. This is Docker image name. So I will update after the Docker tag. So building Docker image, wait sometime this will be done. See, it is the post Java version. It is setting up. So finally it is Docker image built successfully. So let's check Docker images. See, these are the Docker images. Welcome app is one of Docker image, right? After that, step 7, check Docker images. Our image is there, right? Docker images. After that, step 8. In step 8, run the Docker container. So we need to run the Docker container. Before running the Docker container, I will update the tag. So about adding tag, I will add tag. Like I will use username as well. At the last, I want to post to Docker Hub, right? So 9494.624217. This is my Docker Hub. I'm building another image. Let's see if any errors are coming. Let's check. Docker build -t. This is the username. This is the image name. Latest. We can without this name also we can do, but later we need to add Docker images. Otherwise, it will fail to while pushing. It will be failed. See here. This is the repository means Docker image name. This is the username. This is the image name. Tag, image ID, created, size. So this is the done. After that, we need to run. So step 9. Step 9. Run the Docker container. Run the Docker container. Docker run -d daemon detached mode. -d means detached mode. -p port mapping. So our application is running on 8080. This is the application port, our application running on 8080. We are exposed also. See, we are exposed 8080. So this is the container port. I am changing, suppose container port 8081. By using this container port only, we will access this application, right? Docker run -d -p container port application port. After that, hyphen name. This is the container name. So welcome -f container. It is recommended to add like this container at last. If you are building image, you can also recommend it to add -, image like that. So then it is easy to understand. So after this one, username, image name, tag. This is the command. Control C. For check is there any Docker containers are running. Docker container ls-a. It is running one container. Spring Boot app latest, right? So Docker run -d -p. This is the container port, application port. This is the container name, username, Docker image name, tag, enter. So it is done. So let's add some commands here. -d means detached, detached mode. -p means the means means maps the container port to, so map the local port to container port. So after that, step step 10. Step 10 is, so check running containers. So check running containers. Docker container 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 ls-a. See now, previously one container, now two containers. See, status up. If your status is not up, then you cannot access this application. Remember, check running containers. Note, if status is up, then only you can access your Spring Boot app. Command is Docker container ls-a means all. It is a plug all. So if I want to access, then copy this postman. This is the command, right? This is the URL. Get URL. I will open through Chrome browser. Enter. See, welcome to first interview guide. So this IntelliJ it is not running. So it is already stopped. See, there is no red color. So it is running fine. See, it is running, right? So this is the done. Step 11. Step 11 is access your Spring Boot app by using this URL, right? Step 12. So log into Docker Hub. Docker Hub. Log into Docker. If you log into Docker, it is also indirectly log into Docker Hub only. So command is Docker login. Docker login. Share authentication with existing credentials. So I am already logging. That's why this login success. So if you are post time, it will ask username password. Docker login. If this Docker login is not working, you can do Docker login -u your username. After that -p your password. It will also work. Mostly this will work Docker login. If it is not working, then you can use that command. After that, step 13. Step 13. So push to Docker Hub. Push to Docker Hub. For that command, Docker push username, image name tag. So this command, Control C, paste here Docker push username. This is the image name. Latest is the tag name. So enter. See now preparing. Before pushing, you must log into Docker Hub or Docker. Otherwise, it will not work. In need a Docker account as well. See, it is pushing now. It will take some time. Total MB is near, see, 459 MB is there. So this is the done. So just this is Docker Hub, right? These are the repositories. Go to DockerHub repositories. If you are in other tabs, so if you are in other tabs, go to repositories tab. Check here. Last posted less than a minute. Welcome map. It is posted, right? So in this video, we are successfully understand. So this architecture, right? This diagram, like how to create Docker, Dockerfile, how to start Docker, desktop, how to build a Docker tag, how to build a Docker image, how to add tag, how to run Docker image, port mapping, how to post Docker Hub. So post where developed Spring Boot application by using Spring Initializer. This link I will provide, Spring Initializer link. After that, we have generated one Spring Boot application. After that, we have added one REST controller endpoint. After that, I am attached one Docker file. So these are there under welcome app. This is the I am generated welcome app. Under I am added some Spring Boot code and Docker image. After this application development is done, I run Maven clean install code. It will generate the one jar file. So one jar file is available. I will start the Docker desktop. So I am started the Docker desktop. Once Docker desktop up and running, I am created Docker image. At the time of Docker image creation, I am added tag also. If you want, once Docker image created, we can also add tag. After that, I am run. While running, I am created Docker image port mapping as well. I am created Docker container. While creating Docker container, I am run Docker image port mapping also. Once this is up and running, Docker container inside Docker container, Docker image up and running. So I am access through Chrome browser. Once this is successfully done accessing, after that I am pushed to Docker Hub. So in this video, we are successfully understand, right, how to build a Docker image and how to build a Docker image, how to access a Docker image, and how to push to Docker Hub. Thank you for watching. For more videos, please subscribe to this YouTube channel.